Mark out. Spacecraft is confirmed to be on internal power. "30 seconds away from picking up our countdown at T-minus 4 minutes.
On my mark, time will be T-minus 4 minutes and counting. LC, do not pick up the count. LC switch. LC, this is LD on channel 1. Do not pick up the count. Roger. Timer, do not release the hold.
Atlas Launch Control standing by to see why the count has not picked it.
Hey. Hi. Evening. How you doing?
I go what?
Oh? No. Are you guys not at home?
We're from Moscow, Russia. You're a long way away though.
Timer, LC. Go ahead. Picking up at step 1260.
Called a hold in the count for some
Reset
reason.
countdown clock to T-minus 4 minutes and holding. Set initial hold to 10 minutes. Roger, work.
They called an unexpected hold, and we're waiting to figure out why they called it.
LCLD channel 1. Go ahead. So the SV reports on dropouts in their telemetry data. Will you initiate a anomaly discussion?
When?
Roger.
There appears to be a problem with the rocket.
Problem with rocket?
AC,
Yeah.
LC on 1.
AC on 1.
They did not pick up the
LD has
count.
reported the hold call was for data dropouts of the SV. Please take this over to the anomaly net for discussion and provide recommendation.
Roger, going to 6.
This is Atlas Launch Control. The count did not pick up because of some data dropouts from the vehicle seen in the telemetry, and they're now discussing what was actually observed.
Ну, попробуй. Ну, на
На капот заломали руки, что хотели посмотреть? Сразу же прикладом по голове. Попроще. Буханку загрузили, повезли.
Where is the rocket stay?
It'd be right where that light is coming from, or that light source.
вдруг сейчас застрелили.
Запускаем ракету, запускаем. Так это пошла. Запустили.
Зеленый сигнальный ракет.
Шоу окончилось, все хорошо.
Вот. Все, одно началось, а 21 минут, не все жестко. Ладно. На длинный.
Flight control, Atlas V.
Go ahead. Direct translation.
Clear option 910, wait.
It's a combination of both. It's a combination of the of NASA and the United
Option
Launch
910,
Alliance.
wait, cleared.
Roger.
The United Launch
Red line
Alliance.
Perform red line
runs
monitor,
along with
recycle.
the satellite belongs to
Roger.
NASA.
Блин, конечно, жалко, что ветер не попались бы вы на пути окончить пораньше, или сами бы не подвел бы просто.
Ага.
Так что все равно отстань.
Или
Я
хотя бы,
предлагаю,
да, это, как по русской традиции, отсутствующий всегда признают виновным.
стоят
Да я
во
вот
время
тоже домой,
крещенских морозов, в
да,
футболочках.
домой пришел, холодно, печки нет, там, снова
Что, у
хочется.
вас хипер не работает?
Вот.
Он прибегает.
Ну, я прям
This is Atlas Launch Control, T-minus 4 minutes and holding. There's a discussion underway about why the telemetry dropouts from the launch vehicle are being seen and what the options are for this going forward. They're still trying to determine what it was that was happening and why it was happening. And this discussion is going to be going on for a few minutes, it appears, still. But this was called by a member of the launch team, and it is a required hold to hold account. If they are seeing any data dropouts like this, a hold is mandatory. So what happened is exactly what the procedure dictates, and we did not pick up the count. That is in the countdown rules. So right now they're trying to figure out why these hits were occurring and what else, what would occur if we were to proceed. So it's still under discussion, and we'll keep you updated as we find out where and how these telemetry dropouts, these data hits as they're being called, are happening. T-minus 4 minutes and holding. This is Atlas Launch Control.
Still got 35 minutes in the launch window.
LD, LC, net 1.
I think that they have a lot of tickets, right? For sale.
Nah, not for ones at this time of the night. Yeah, they're sold out because they don't actually keep the visitor center open. So it's buses and people that as many people as they can cram into the Apollo Saturn Museum.
They're losing money. They're losing their money.
recycle from attempting to pick up the clock is complete. All the personnel maintain system readiness, and we will pick up with the pole at L7 to the T0 is coordinated.
What's the weather in Atlanta?
Unusually cold for Florida.
9 degrees. During the day.
During the day, it's like 70. We just been getting hit with a series of cold ones, so the temperature drops. Because usually we only get to about 60 at night.
Они вроде как дальше не пора. Там в школе вроде там 220.
Давай запускаем.
This is Atlas Launch Control, T-minus 4 minutes in holding. And we're here now with our assistant launch manager, NASA assistant launch manager for tonight's countdown, Omar Baez. And Omar is going to give us a discussion about what it is that's happened, why did we not pick up the count, and what's been going on to help try to get us back on track. Omar?
Sure. George, what we experience is the spacecraft has various forms of receiving data. Data from the spacecraft to see how it's doing. One of the forms is through radio frequency, or RF as we call it, or hardline, the wired connection through the launch vehicle up the umbilical tower and down to the ground. At about 18 minutes, we switched sources from the ground source to the RF, or the radio frequency source, which is what we'll use when the spacecraft is on ascent. And they started to see some frame dropouts of the data at about 5 minutes and 20 seconds. And so right before we picked up the count, we called the hold because it was would have been in violation of one of their several of their mandatory constraints. And so that's a call to hold the launch, and we did. So now what the resolution will be to continue monitoring that data through the hardline source, through the launch vehicle and the umbilical tower, and T0 switch the source from the hardline over to the radio frequency source, and we'll not be violating any of our constraints going forward, and should be able to monitor the spacecraft on ascent.
So this is this correct to say this is a workaround to this issue?
There's several ways to work it, and this is one of the workarounds to be able to accomplish the launch.
All right, so at this point, I think we just await when they think our next T0 will be.
Right, they were, as It came down here. They were just closing out the anomaly, and they are selecting a new T0 as we speak.
All right. Well, thank you, Omar, and we'll stand by to see how we come out of this and what our new T0 will be. And if not, maybe we can call upon you again if we have to extend this a little bit further. So thank you very much, Omar. We're at T-minus 4 minutes and holding. This is Atlas Launch Control.
Situation that the cause of the interleaf telemetry dropouts that the spacecraft was reporting is apparently due from multipathing from Tel4 RF source. Recommendation of the anomaly team is to have Hangar AE switch their data source back to the hardline telemetry and maintain the hardline telemetry as their source until confirmation of liftoff. And at that point, they would then switch their source back to the RF link. And following those actions, the recommendation is to proceed through launch.
LC concurs. NLM? NLM concurs. LD? LD concurs.
Свободный гироскоп. Если ты просто раскроешь, что ли, поставить, он будет превращаться со скоростью относительно, так сказать, космоса, он будет постоянно вращаться. Когда мы вращаемся, он будет поворачиваться. Для того, чтобы проникнуть, временная коррекция. Она в зависимости от широты, я не знаю, как здесь. Это просто когда устанавливают аэроплатформу, раскручивают техники перед предварительно, носят. Ну и плюс.
LC, AC on 1. Go. Roger, sir. I can confirm that the interleaf data source has been switched back to hardline at Hangar AE.
Roger.
Right now, we're standing by for confirmation of a new T0. The time under discussion is 9:33, and we're waiting for confirmation of that. So that would mean we would be picking up the count at 9:29.
LCLD channel 3, or channel 1, excuse me, go. Let's see, please coordinate a new T0 of 02:33:00 Zulu. Roger. RCLC? LCRC1 go. Please coordinate a new T0 02:33:00 02:33 Zulu in order. Timer LC. Go. Please set the clock for a new T0 of 02:33:00. Roger.
It's special radio, or you listen?
It's and then I just broadcast it.
ATC Live.
LCRC1,
ATC
go.
Live?
New T0 0233 Zulu has been approved. Roger.
I'm not sure. I know there's one that you can hear about, but I do it because
of the NASA team on Inland Net, beginning with NASA CE. NASA CE, go. SMA.
SMA is go.
SMD.
NLM. 1 sec.
and then I just use Bluetooth to get it to my
NLM, this is SMD.
LC Column, let's go.
to
Inland copy 00233. NASA MIM.
NASA MIM is go.
NAM.
AM is ready.
NLM copies. The NASA team is ready for TDRS-L launch with a T0 of 0233 Zulu. LC switch to the ready position.
This is Atlas Launch Control. The launch conductor, Ed Kidda, will pull his entire team once again at about launch minus 7 minutes. We have a go from NASA launch manager Tim Dunn, who's pulled the NASA team and the TDRS-L spacecraft team. And we are on hardline data now. Instead of RF. And they appear to have isolated this to some multipath in the RF signal. So they'll work around this using a hard line.
Знаешь, такой план, типа полмашины оплавил. Дети! Обратно едешь, отдыхаешь, солнце. Не давал сбой. На камеру машина не очень. Лучше по дороге. Будем смотреть на фото. Смотровой дает задачу. Едем на север. Знаете, для нас же на сейчас. Да. Ну ладно. Проблем с этим. Я загадал, чтобы запуск нет. Да. Стоял, ну, мы прилетели, вообще прилетели. Ну, видимо, не, просто попасть надо, ну, обычно, это берешь справочник, там ну, потоки, они прописаны, да, я помню, ну, раньше много знал, а сейчас это переводить, да, помню, они не были, это иногда бывает железно.
Once again, our new launch time is 9:33. We'll pick up the count at 9:29. We're standing by for Ed Kidda, our United Launch Alliance launch conductor, to pull his team in the firing room. That'll be coming up in just a minute or so.
Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas systems propulsion. Go. Hydraulics. Go. Pneumatics. Go. LO2. Go. Water. Go. Centaur systems propulsion. Go. Pneumatics. Go. LO2. Go. LH2. Go. Path gas. Go. Electrical systems airborne. Go. Ground. Go. Facility. Go. RFFTS. Go. Flight control. Go. Instrumentation. Go. Com. Go. Timer. Go. GCQ. Go. Umbilicals. Go. ECS. Go. Redline monitor. Go. Quality. Go. Ops safety manager. Go. GLA safety officer. Go. Vehicle system engineer. Go. Range coordinator. Clear to proceed. Launch director. LD is go and you have permission to launch. Proceeding with the count. T0 is planned for 0233 Zulu. Set count to start at 0229 Zulu. Roger. T0 is set for 0233 Zulu. Count will start at 0229 Zulu.
Не рискуй.
NSC, verify spacecraft is on internal power. NSC can verify the spacecraft is on internal power. All steps complete prior to terminal count.
Alright.
Sending by now in about 15 seconds to pick up the count.
It's probably already started.
Home on mark, time will be T-minus 4 minutes and counting. 3, 2, 1, mark. T-minus 4 minutes and counting. Minus 355.
Ground power's enabled.
Yeah. At this point, the stream is getting a latency of like 45 seconds, so 45 seconds behind now.
Minus 340. Minus 330. Minus 315. T-minus 3 minutes.
Carrying LO2 topping. Atlas tanks to flight pressure.
Minus 250.
FTS internal.
Yeah, it might be on time.
Minus 2 minutes.
Launch sequence start.
Minus 150.
Securing Centaur LH2. Securing Centaur LH2.
Minus 1.
FTS launch enable.
FTS armed.
Minus 130.
Countdown 9 being controlled by the launch computer.
20.
FTS count started.
Minus 110.
Vent valves locked.
Minus 1 minute.
Rock report range status.
Range screens.
$50. There it is. Latency of 45 seconds.
45?
There it is. There she goes. Just went transonic. Holy cow, this camera's still getting it. And that was booster separation. And that was flight.